Hey everyone, good evening. Just jumping on here real fast because I had mentioned that I was going to try to do like a video on exclusive access for like Finish Line and JD Sports. Just want to like kind of go through this with you guys because I need to kind of maybe get some screenshots to really show you guys how it work. Um, it's kind of hard to do that without like showing like your own personal account, stuff like that. But the thing is that you got the flu games is about to come out this upcoming Saturday, March 1st. With those flu games, a lot of YouTubers are saying that they're going to be limited, like the Metallics 5, and that they're actually going to be even more limited than the Metallic 5s, basically. So your best bet at getting these shoes is going to be three different places. That's going to be Finish Line / JD Sports, Hibbett's, and thirdly, Foot Locker and Champs. But with Hibbett, you can go into a raffle and they'll let you know, I think Thursday, if you hit or not. So if you don't hit Thursday, you got 2 days to scramble and figure something out. Foot Locker is going to let you know Friday, like 5 o'clock. And if you don't, hit the raffle for the pickup, if you want to know if you got them for the delivery later that night at like 9 or 10, they'll authorize your card. At least that's how they used to do it. Like the last time I did a ship to me on Foot Locker, ship to me raffle, maybe about 2 years ago. But when I hit on that, what happened is that they will charge your card at around like 9 or 10 that night. You'll see the charge come up pending. So then you hit the raffle. Then in the morning at 10 o'clock, you'll get the notification. Oh, you won, blah, blah. But anyway, JD Sports and Finish Line is going to be your best bet for the simple fact that with JD Sports and Finish Line, you can get what's called exclusive access. Now, here's the thing. Similar to kind of like Nike's exclusive access, there's really no guaranteed way to say, oh, this is all the steps you do and you're going to automatically wake up and you're going to have exclusive access. No, that's not really how it works with JD Sports. So JD Sports kind of does like a random system thing. Like the more stock there is, the more, of course, exclusive access is going to go out because they want to clear that stock out. But what they normally do in most cases is that if you've been spending money with Finish Line or spending money at JD Sports, it does increase your chances of getting selected. Like for me, I'm on the A list. The majority of my shoes, if they're general release, I cop them from Finish Line or JD Sports. And probably for like the last 2 years, every release that's gone out, every Jordan that's dropped, there was a GR, general release, I got exclusive access for it without fail. But I could say, hey, that's because of the A listings. I could say maybe that's because of the money I spend. That's my thinking and my thought process on it. Like I never seen anyone, first of all, that didn't have at least 1,000 status points. You won't get exclusive access. The first criteria for sure, let me take that back. The number one criteria for sure to get exclusive access is going to be having at least 1,000 status reward points on your account with Finish Line and JD Sports. That's rule number one. You got to at least have 1,000 status points because it costs 1,000 status points to redeem the exclusive access. JD Sports and Finish Line is not going to send you exclusive access if you don't even have the reward points to be able to redeem it to get the shoe. So that's number one. That is guaranteed criteria for sure. You got the 1,000 points. And then I would say try your best to get on the A list. You have to spend like, I think $500 or something like that within the calendar year. Then you get A list status. Then you got to spend another $500 to keep that every year or whatever. But that's going to increase your chances of getting selected after getting those 1,000 points. And then the other thing we're trying to get selected is just, being on the A list and just constantly, ordering stuff and stuff like that. I think the more you order, somehow, like I said, like when it comes to this part, this isn't necessarily like law, but I kind of have a feeling that this is how it works because it seems like the more faithful you are to Finish Line and JD Sports, the more they are faithful to you. Like there's releases where I'm just driving, I get the ding, exclusive access because I wasn't even looking for it, but I got it because I just spent a lot of money with them. Now, when it comes to the point where I don't get exclusive access, then I might be like, okay, what's going on here? But honestly, like, since I've been on A-List, since I constantly get almost every drop from them, I've been constantly getting it. So my thing is that if you get exclusive access, you'll know because they do it twice in a week. On Tuesday before the release, that's when they do the exclusive access for where you can put your 1,000 points in, go to a store of your choice, and pick the shoe up when release day comes. Like paying 1,000 points locks you in on Tuesday. You lock in your size at a certain location, and then you go there Saturday morning, show them your phone, they scan it or whatever, you get your shoe, you pay for it, and you walk out. Wednesday is exclusive access where you go in, you pick your size, and then they'll ship it to you on Saturday. Now, what they've been doing lately is that if you do get exclusive access on Wednesday to get the shoe directly shipped to you, they will charge your card on Wednesday. And then they put like a temporary hold for the whole amount on Wednesday. So you got to have the funds in your account. So they're going to put those funds on hold. And then Saturday morning, they send you an email about 8 a.m. saying, hey, we processed your order. Congratulations. They pull the funds completely, like no more pending, no more holds. Later that day, maybe 2 hours, maybe around like noon, 1 o'clock. That's how it works for me. I typically get an email saying, hey, we're about to ship your shoe. Well, no, I'm sorry. About 1 or 2 o'clock, I'm getting an email saying, we got an update. Here's your tracking number. We've already shipped your shoe. Sometimes it's just a label printed, but sometimes they've actually given it to UPS later that day on that Saturday. So, you know, that's just kind of how it works. The Metallic 5s that dropped, I got exclusive access, was able to get that shoe. So glad I wasn't out there in the street trying to fight people over a shoe or people trying to fight me over a shoe. So what I'm saying is that if you want those flu games, I heard that the numbers are very, very limited. Now, of course, I don't know how true that is, but the word is circulating around right now. So there's like videos constantly popping up from YouTubers saying, oh, it's limited, oh, it's limited, oh, it's limited. So like I said, I don't know how true that is, but I'll tell you this. They did say the 5s are limited, and they were actually telling the truth. Now, sometimes it'd be capped, but what I would say is looking at how they just did the 85 breads, how they just did the Metallic 5s, I'm not going to take any chances on it. I'm putting in for either if I don't get exclusive access this week, which I highly believe I will, but if I don't get it for pickup tomorrow or get it for Wednesday for ship to me, I will be going in on that Hibbett raffle to try to get the results Thursday. If I don't hit Thursday on Hibbett, I'll be going into Foot Locker and Champs. If I don't hit there, I'm going to go into Sneaker Politics. I'm going to go to, let me see, Sneaker Politics. I'm trying to think of some other people. I'm sorry, it's late, but my mind is all over the place. But I know Sneaker Politics is going to be one. I'm trying to think of who else. Who else always does a raffle? I'm so sorry. My brain is not functioning like I was saying. I'm trying to think of some of the boutiques I normally go to. But anyway, Sneaker Politics will be one of the places I'll go to. And then from there, I'm just going to be up early Saturday at my computer. If I don't hit on nothing, be at my computer like 9:30, trying my best to hit anywhere at 10 a.m. And if I can't hit on anything at 10 a.m., next alternative to maybe go hit the local mall. But out here where we stay at in Georgia, there's only one mall. If you want to go beyond that, you got to drive like an hour and a half to Atlanta. So that pretty much sucks. When I was up in Detroit, you know, well, I was outside of Detroit, but right outside Detroit, whatever. But when we were up there in Michigan, I had so many spots to go to, you know, for options. Here it's slim. So you got to pray that you get that exclusive access. But listen, I'm tired. It's late. I was just trying to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. But listen, I can make a better video than this. It's just I wanted to at least get something out here this week because the flu games are dropping. But like those comments, you know, hit those comments up. Like this video, subscribe. Give me any additional questions that you got. Give me any additional feedback. And I promise you, I'll come back with a part 2 to this with more information, screenshots, and some more stuff. I just wanted to at least get something out there so you guys have at least some kind of information going into Saturday. So remember, if you got at least 1,000, exclusive, at least 1,000 reward points with JD Sports or Finish Line, be looking out tomorrow to see if you get an email. And what you also can do, what I did for like for the Bread 5s, I actually did mean the Bread 5s. For the Reimagined Bread 4s, I did not get an email saying you got exclusive access. What I ended up doing was I jumped in on the finish line queue at 9:30. You might say, well, what does that mean, jumping on the finish line queue? I opened up the website at 9:30 before they dropped the exclusive access at 10. I jumped on there at 9:30. I was in the queue. When the queue loaded up at 10 a.m. to give people exclusive access so people can start going in, what it automatically would do is throw you into this loop where it says, you know, you're in the waiting room, you're in the waiting room, you're in the waiting room, you're in the queue, we dropping some shoes, we're busy, our website's busy. When that's happening, is letting in people into the website that's been sitting on the website since 9:30. So what I did was I didn't have necessarily EA like basically sent to me, but because I got on at 9:30 and sat there at my computer and waited, by like 10:15, it automatically let me in to the exclusive access page, and I got the Bread 4s, even though I never got an email notification or any type of notification from the app on my phone. I just automatically got it because I jumped on there by faith, just jumped on there, you know, just trusting that, hey, this better work. And I got on there and it let me in for EA, and I got the shoe for shipped to me, and they shipped the shoe out. So that's another piece of advice. If you're not sure if you got EA, what I say is Tuesday morning, be on there at 9:30. Wednesday morning, be on there at 9:30, because prayerfully, they might just glitch it and pull you in. And regardless of whether or not you were supposed to get EA, you end up getting EA because you were there in the queue. So that's one piece of advice. And like I said, hit these comments up, man. Ask me questions. You know, give me any feedback. I promise you I'll come back with a stronger video on this. I just at least wanted to say something before March 1st came. That was my whole goal, at least say something so you guys have some kind of information to use. So please like, comment, subscribe, and you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.